Parshas Eikev Rishon. So I think we've mentioned in the past that we have a concept of 613 commandments. What specifically are the 613 commandments is not clear. That is a debate. The rabbis of different generations argue to make the list of 613 commandments. Famously, the Rambam has 613, and the Ramban in the back of what we have, the Sefer Mitzvahs of the Rambam, disagrees and points out some he should not have counted and some he should have counted. And there are multiple what we call the counters of the 613 mitzvahs. So sometimes you could say something's a mitzvah and you say, what? Who says that? And you find that it is. Fascinating. In Rishon of Parshas Eikev, which seems like a long, it's 2 pages in the Yard Scroll here, there's a pasuk that one of the Rishonim says is a mitzvah. Now we have a general rule. If no one performs a mitzvah, it's called a mace mitzvah. And if you do it, you get full credit for everybody else not doing it. So I'm going to give you a secret now of what's called a mace mitzvah, because I'm going to tell you a mitzvah no one counts in the 613, almost nobody counts, and it's a practical advice for every day of your life, and if you do it, you should get full credit. This is what the pasuk says. Pasuk Paraches, pasuk Beis. V'zacharta es kol haderech asher lichacha Hashem leikacha. Here it says, you shall remember the entire road on which Hashem your God led you. And then it says a few more words. The Charedim is an early commentator who lists mitzvahs, and again, doesn't always agree with the Rambam. The Rambam does not count this. The Ramban does not count this. The Smag does not count this. I'm not going to go through all the names, but the Charedim says, on every person, there is a mitzvah to remember the entire road that Hashem took you. That means every, I don't know how often, day, hour, life, week, you should start thinking about what direction God sent you, which is easy. How you found your shidduch, how you got that job, what school you went to, basic things in your life you realize in hindsight, wow, I didn't make that decision. Hashem made that decision for me, and recognize that. And that's an obligation that most people don't do. So if you land out doing it, what happens is you get extra credit for everybody who's not fulfilling this mitzvah. And I want to add to it that Hashem sends obvious messages to those who recognize it. So if you sit back on your life and you say, wow, I realized I got that job. I was so lucky. I didn't take job A, I took job B, and now I met this person for job C. Wow, Hashem led the way. The next time Hashem leads you away, He'll be more obvious about it. And therefore, your entire life, you will recognize Hashem leading your life, which can only benefit everybody. Thank you.